Hi, this is Vicky from Grandma B's Junk Journal. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Today I want to share an organization tip. This past week, I spent the entire week working on sorting, organizing my stamp and die sets. I've collected stamps and dies for 15-20 years, and they have been in all different kinds of packaging and envelopes and little boxes, and was time for me to organize it. And so what I did was buy some sleeves, plastic sleeves from Amazon, and they came with the magnetic sheets. I believe these are 6x8, and I bought the very large set. There was 160 pieces, which means there was 80 pre-cut magnetic sheets and then 80 envelopes. I thought that was going to be enough, but I did end up having to purchase some more sleeves, and then I had some magnetic sheets left from this previous project, so I just used those. But what I did was I had containers filled with all assortments of dies and stamps. And so what I did was I first focused on my die sets and laid them all out on my table, and I sorted them into themes. Now these plastic containers are absolutely wonderful. I bought these from the Dollar Tree. They are about 9 by I would say 9 inches long, and they are about 4.5, 4.25 tall, or deep, I should say. But they fit these envelopes just perfectly. And so after I got them all sorted, I went to my computer and I typed up all of the types of dies that would be in this container. Now I ended up having 6 of these containers, and they fit all of my dies. So if my dies had coordinating stamp sets, they went on the back. If I had little samples already cut, I just went ahead and put those in the back as well. I have a little label maker, so I labeled all of the envelopes, what die set it is, and then what company. So this one was close to my heart. And then I I color coded it so that each envelope set has a colored sticker, and I put that colored sticker on the tub so that I know exactly where this belongs. So if I just go and grab a bunch of them that I'm using for the day, I don't even have to look and think where to sort them back out. All I have to do is look at the color and then make sure it gets back in the tub with the same color. Now I used to do this in my classroom with my little students, my younger, and that helped me keep the classroom organized, because then my students could, match up whatever item they had got off the shelf to the tub where it belonged. And so that really helped with my classroom organization, and it also helped with them being able to clean up. So in the same way, I have people that come over and work in my studio with me, not work, play actually. So if they need something, I can just say, oh, go read the tubs and you'll be able to find what you're looking for. And then they know exactly where to put it back because it's color coded. So I absolutely love this system. So it did take me a long time. So if the dies were large sets, I did end up putting 2 magnetic sheets in here. So I would have one on the front, and then the rest of the pieces would be on the back. yeah, so there was quite a few of those. Like I said, some of them did have stamps, and these little envelopes, they expand quite a bit. So I did not have any problem putting the stamp sets that coordinated with them. So these, that really is a wonderful organizational system, that if you are having problems with your dies and stamp sets and just organizing them, and I've been doing this for well over 20 years, and I knew what needed to be done, but I just didn't do it because it really takes a long time to do. But now that it's all set up and organized, when I buy new sets, I bought extra sleeves and magnets so that when I buy new sets, I'm gonna go get my label maker out, make a label, get my color sticker. These are just stickers that you can buy like at Walmart or wherever, at office supplies. They're used also for like yard sale stickers. But as soon as I buy a new set, they are going into the correct space, and I will never have a problem again. So whether you are a card maker or if you are a journaler or a junk journaler, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I love to use cards in my junk journals. I love to glue them on the pages, open them up, put photos, and you know, write your journaling here. I love to use cards, and so you know, this is just one way to organize some of the supplies, and it's really going to work. Now, I did have some extra stamp sets. So you know the stamp sets that you buy like at the Dollar Tree? Believe me, if you have not bought any at the Dollar Tree, they have got some really cute ones there. These are not it, but they do, sometimes you can find some really cute ones at the Dollar Tree, but like Hobby Lobby, Joann's, or Michael's, any Amazon, I probably bought these at Amazon. I don't know, but anyway, so you know, you get these little packages, but then what do you do with them? Well, I had a bunch of these boxes left from some of my die sets, so I kept them. And so some of the oddball stamp sets that I got at other places are now being housed here. I put a piece of cardstock in between so that I can put two sets, and then I can see them on both sides. I have not labeled them yet, but I will do that. I will color code them. I just haven't had a chance. So anyways, I hope this has given you an idea of maybe how you could, you know, organize your Stampin' Dies. And I'm sure this can carry over to other places in your craft room. But since I spent the week working on this little project, I thought I would go ahead and share this tip with you, and I hope it helps. And if you could, like and subscribe, and visit my website, grammybshop.com. I got everything you could possibly need for junk journaling, from creating your own to journals that are already completed. So I thank you again. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.